Alright, this is just a quick video that I'm gonna make commenting on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, specifically the zombies. Um, I'm just gonna promote the video game. I mean, like, I wasn't really a big player of video games because I felt that it's just a waste of time. It's like I feel that I should do something better with my time, like, either train in martial arts or I should read and write and better myself spiritually, physically, intellectually, things of that nature. But I recently got into the video games mainly because my kids are old enough to play video games at this time, and they're actually very good. My oldest son is 10, and he loves video games, and he loves, like, Call of Duty and shooter games and things like that. And we played, and he just destroyed me. And he's just so good at it. And it's just crazy how somebody so young, a 10-year-old, is just destroying somebody my age at 34. I mean, it just shows the potential of what children are capable of if they put their time and energy into something. Um, but I started to play because I wanted to grow a closer bond to my children, in which I have, because not only do I teach them the martial arts, but I also spend time playing video games with them, and I try to take them to the park when it's nice out, try to, take them to ride their bicycles. So I always try to find things to do with them, and video games is just something where it's very cost efficient, and it's very fun. I mean, I love playing, but I do recognize as well the amount of laziness that it could generate within, and how it could kind of just distract you from improving in areas of your life where it could be of more use. In a way, playing these video games is almost like it's like you're getting good at a skill that's not really, it's not artistic. But to me, playing a video game is almost like watching it's like watching a movie to me, and I'd rather play a video game than to watch a movie, you know. And I really like the game, especially the zombies one. It's just really fun. I mean, if you ever get the opportunity to play it, I mean, I have it for the Xbox One, and you know, I like the game. To me, that's like how modern fighting warfare would actually be. But the game, of course, is over the top because it has like all sorts of like different weapons that you would never ever be able to get your hands on. We got basic weapons like a pistol, semi-automatic pistols, and like maybe like an AR-15 or a shotgun. But in that game, they got like these guns that are just extraordinary. But basically, there's zombies coming at you, attacking you from all different directions, and you gotta like shoot them all down. You constantly gotta look out, behind you, and you gotta like have teamwork. You gotta protect each other. You could revive each other once you get shot down, or you get hurt. Then he could help you to revive you, and it's a lot of teamwork that's involved. Reflexes as far as like just basically hand-eye coordination, of course, and basically always being aware of your surroundings. You constantly got to be aware of your surroundings, and I mean, it literally can teach you some things about, you know, the concepts of what are important in like everyday survival, or in the martial arts and things like that. But it's a fun game, and it's yeah, of course it's violent, but it's a video game. Nobody's getting hurt. The zombies are not really getting hurt, and you're not getting hurt. And it's like a fun way to play with violence. Just like rap music might be a fun way to speak about violence and to rap about it, make music about violence. Here is like an extremely violent video game with heads exploding, body parts getting ripped off, and then the people in the video game swear, and it's supposed to be pretty funny, and it's just over the top with the violence, with the blood, but it's a video game, and you're supposed to, in a way, learn to get that violent energy out of you in a more creative and healthy way, rather than going out there and really hurting other people by shooting other people or beating other people up. You know, you could just shoot down zombies in a video game to get and release all that energy. You know, or it's just kind of like going to the gun range and just shooting the targets. But this is in a video game, and the gunshots, you know, they sound like pretty realistic. You know, and the video, you know, controller starts vibrating, and it's like you're put in almost like a virtual reality situation where you gotta, like, you know, shoot people to protect yourself. You know, shoot the zombies to protect yourself. I mean, this is something that will never happen in real life, but it's a fantasy, and sometimes it's kind of fun to take yourself out of the reality and go into a fantasy world to see what it's like. You know, if you ever had to protect yourself with guns, and how how difficult it would be to survive. You know, and you know, it's just it's impossible to be perfect. You will die. It's just a matter of when. You know, and it's just a great game. So far right now, it's my favorite one. That's the only one that I play, really. I mean, I got other games as well, but I don't really play those games much. You know, I got Halo, and I got Mortal Kombat X. You know, I recently just got Gears of War. Um, my son, I got him the Minecraft. You know, but the Call of Duty Zombies game is my absolute favorite, because I could have three of my kids play with me as well, so it's like four of us playing at the same time. And what I also like about it is the teamwork involved. Like, we're all coming together to try to destroy these zombies. It's like we're not even trying to kill each other, because there's a multiplayer mode where you actually go after each other. But I mean, I'm no challenge for my son, because my son destroys me every time. You know, and but it's fun to come together with my children to you know, as a unified effort to survive against these zombies, you know, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, that's what I want to put out there. It's just something fun, and it's fun for children, it's fun for adults, and it's like a healthy release of, you know, of energy. And it's just a matter of like making sure you balance out your life, you know, with other things as far as training is concerned, and reading, you know, maybe some writing, spending time with loved ones, and eating healthy, and not to get too absorbed in the video games. But, you know, I see that it's like a fun thing that you could do. You know, like, to me, similar to watching a movie. Like, watching a movie is our way to just relax and just, just sit down and do nothing. You know, just sit down, do nothing, just relax, and just step into like a fantasy world, you know. And that's kind of what these video games serve to be, is kind of like a getaway from like the daily stresses of life. And, you know, I like to right now, like, I like to read, and then sometimes I play the video games, and then right now I'm making a video, you know. So it's like I like to do different things, you know, to relax, you know, not just train hardcore all the time, you know, because we don't have the energy to train all the time. But it's nice to balance it out with some activity, and then with something more fun, like just just having fun, you know, something that you like to do, you know. So if anybody, you know, hasn't tried that game, I do recommend it. It's something that I've been playing for like the past probably 2 weeks or so.